I've been preparing for moments like this my whole life. Every camp I go into, I'm always preparing like it's a title fight, quote unquote. But now it's the actual title fight. It's the actual dance. I'm ready to show up and show out and have fun out there.
I'm sure you've watched Mousasi for a very long time now. How do you like get out of the mindset that, hey, this guy's a legend, but now you got to go in there and you got to fight him and you got to beat him? How do you not look at him as a guy you've watched for forever, I'm sure?
Well, at the end of the day, everybody's human.
Yeah.
So you just got to remind yourself that obviously he's a legend of the sport, but this is what I signed up to do. I want to fight people like Mousasi. I want to fight people that are the best in the world to kind of solidify my name, my skill set, and who I am. So it's just a part of the process, and it's a step in the right direction.
Talking about your gym mates, obviously ATT and all the great fighters that the gym's produced. I know Jorge Masvidal is someone that you have a good relationship with and you train with.
Actually, just got off the phone with him.
Did you? Did he give you any advice as a guy who was fought in?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The big fights? What's he told you?
Can't give up that secret, but just based off how we've been training together and little things he's picked up that I think that he thinks I can improve on, things I do well that I should utilize when I'm fighting in the cage on Friday night. And he's just being a big bro to me. I've always looked up to him. He's always like guided me in the right direction when it comes to fighting.
Yeah. Anything not specific to strategy, like either about being in a 5-round fight or being the main event, anything like that because he is, let's face it, he's one of the, probably the top 2 or 3 most popular guys in the entire sport.
I think he's the second biggest draw right now and the third highest paid UFC athlete ever.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible. Yeah. So he knows, right? He's been in these big situations. So anything non-strategy related that you could share?
Not really. He's a pretty technical guy, man. Yeah. He's all about the fight shit. Like, anything outside of that fighting stuff, it's kind of like, it is what it is,
Yeah. Yeah.
Business wise, not really. I mean, if I ask him, he'd probably give me advice, but I don't really ask him too much. We more talk about fighting specific stuff.
It's interesting. People are always like, how would the Bellator guys do in the UFC, vice versa? Sean is a top guy. How do you view that? Do you view it as this is for the best middleweight fighter in the world? How do you view this fight?
So I would say, I mean, relative to where Mousasi is, he's one of the best in the world. So when I take that belt from him, I'm going to consider myself one of the best middleweights in the world. I can't necessarily say I'm the best middleweight in the world because the top talent is over at the UFC. The reason I'm in Bellator is the way the pay structure is and how I'm getting paid better in Bellator right now. And it was a great way to start my career because I'm still starting my career. And I want to be a champion in Bellator. I want to stay in Bellator for a little bit longer. I want to make money here. And then eventually, if the cards lined up correctly, I want to make the switch and I want to be the best middleweight in the world. And you have to go do that in the UFC right now.